Should have put me in this thing, brother.
Well, hey folks, welcome to Wherever Justice May Roam, and I'm here in Noonday, Texas at a shop called the Trading Post, and it's an antique store that I've seen many times passing by, but I've never stopped. And I'm on my way to Tyler, and I figured I would stop in. I was gonna stop in on the way back, but I figured, hey, why not? So I found a couple of records already. Neil Diamond live album, and I think it's called Hot Summer Night or Hot August Night. I'll show y'all in a minute. And then an Elvis album. So yeah, I'm looking around and never know what you'll find, right? I posted a video a few months back. I don't know what you found, right? So I'm kind of slacking because took too long to post this one or to do another video. And yeah, so okay, so I went to a shop in Minnesota the other day, and I made a video, but I didn't post it. And I've been noticing the Raggedy Ann dolls, which, correct me if I'm wrong, are the original Annabelle doll. The Annabelle doll they did in the movie is just a doll, basically. But the actual Annabelle doll is the Raggedy Ann doll. And so I was at a shop in Minnesota, and they had the Raggedy Ann doll, and then they had the nativity scene or Jesus, a picture of Jesus close by it, right? And I thought that was funny that, you know, evil, that the doll that's perceived to be evil, and then you have Jesus Christ over here. So now my point is, there's Raggedy Ann, right? And there's a cross. So my theory holds true. So anyway, not many people would point that out, but y'all that know me know that I'm very random. So anyway, yeah, more albums here. All right, let's see what they got. Let's see. My brother-in-law James would love this. I think I'm gonna get this for him. He just loves Willie Nelson. And I say that very sarcastically because he hates Willie Nelson. Alright. Yeah, I was at an antique store in the Gadsden, Alabama, and I found the original Alabama albums. My Home's in Alabama, Feels So Right, Roll On, Closer You Get, and then I was looking for mountain music, and I finally found mountain music. I actually ordered that off of eBay. brand new in the package, so it had never been opened, so it's an original album. And that's really all the Alabama albums that I want, is just those, because after Roll On, it seemed that Alabama kind of went, I don't know, they weren't the same to me, in my opinion. Eddie Rabbit. Oop, I got this one. I actually got this one from my Uncle Roy. This is the first album from Jerry Reed that I ever listened to. And that song, Almost Crazy, track 2, I would play the heck out of that album at my nanny's house. Rest in peace, Nanny Perkins. But I would just lay on the floor listening to this record over and over and over and over again. I love this album. I'm actually going to buy it because the one that I have, the case is kind of messed up on it. So this one looks to be pristine condition. Let me make sure that that album is in here though, because I bought a record the other day at a shop that remained nameless. It's hard to hold the phone. Hold on, y'all. I need a production assistant or something. So anyway, I bought a Waylon Jennings album. Oh my gosh. Wow. This album is in pristine condition. It's almost brand new. Yes, I'm getting this album. So I bought a Waylon Jennings album the other day. And it was a hard to find Waylon Jennings album. And it was Never Could Toe the Mark, that album. And I had the CD. I think I actually had the cassette tape. And so I was so excited to get it home, right? Got it home. Put it on the old record player. And it was another Waylon Jennings album. It wasn't that album. So, learn my lesson. When you go to an antique store or any record store and you want to take the record out, and not only examine the condition it's in, but make sure it's the right album. I only paid $5 for it, so it's not like I'm crying over $5, but still, now I'm on the search for that album. So, have I mentioned that I love coming to antique stores? I love it. Love it. I love the fact that you just don't know what you're going to find when you walk into one. And memories, you know, stuff from your childhood, things that, just for instance, I looked right over here and seen this King Edward cigar box. And I remember as a kid, I had a King Edward cigar box that I kept cards and stuff like that in, trinkets. And just, you know, that jogged a memory right there. So, pretty cool. This antique store is just like, there's not really a way to maneuver. You just go you know, like it just out here, you know. Huh. Ashley. My friend Ashley is a huge Kansas City Chiefs fan. No, there's another. Huh. They like the Chiefs in here, I guess. She's a huge Kansas City Chiefs fan. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that was a speak and spell, but it's not. I remember those things growing up. Ooh, more albums. See, it's just you know, there's the albums aren't in all one spot. It's like vendors. Okay. And some have records, some don't. This one has a bunch of Waylon Jennings albums. I might find that album. Ooh. Oh, crap. It's just a thing. It's not the record. Crap. Ooh, yes. I love this album. Ray Stevens, I Have Returned. I was in Cuba, Missouri the other day, about a month ago. And I stopped in this antique store, and it was 30 minutes till closing time, right? So I only had a limited amount of time to go in there and see what they had. So I was in panic mode. I was just speed walking to all the records. And I saw this record right here, and I should have got it, but I didn't. So I was going to wait till I go back to Cuba, Missouri and go get it. Well, here it is. Yes. Ooh. I have one of those at home. Let's see if the record is in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This has the Ballad of the Blue Cyclone Part 1 and 2. This is the original version of the song, because Ray Stevens remastered it or redid it or whatever, and it doesn't sound the same. And a lot of his stuff, his original stuff, isn't on Apple Music. So if you don't have the original cassette tapes like I do at home, or the record, then you're listening to remastered stuff. Well, this is all original right here. And yes, the case is kind of messed up right there, but you know what? I'm still getting it. Still getting it. It's mostly in good shape, so. Billy Ocean. You know, I walked in here, and the woman that's working the front, I asked her if they had records, and she said, "Oh yeah, we have a lot of vendors that have records." And she said, any particular album you're looking for, or any particular artist?" And I told her, no, I just want to be surprised. You know, I want to look like I'm doing now and just be surprised. And that's when someone tells you what they have. It's kind of like telling you what's in the Christmas present before you open it, right? To me, anyway. So I like to be surprised. I like to walk into a place and just, be able to. You never know what you're going to find, So I would rather find out on my own what they have. So, yes. All right. There's a record player right there. But I have one already. Yeah, I ordered a record player from Amazon, which I'm happy. I mean, it nothing happened to it. It was perfect when I got it. But stuff like that I don't usually order, online because you don't want it to be damaged or anything. Couple more.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Did you find that booth? You found this one. I was going to show you that one too.
Yes.
You found the one with the 25% off?
No, I'm still
you're
looking.
still looking?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right. Look at that. I don't know what those are. They kind of remind me of those Russian dolls, though. I can't read what it says. I don't know if my eyes are failing me or it's just sloppy handwriting. Yep. Ooh. More records. Mm-hmm.
We head back to the fourth weekend of May in 1987. There were lots of scandals. Gary Hart, Jim Baker, Iran-Contra.
Kenny Rogers, Charlie Pride. Oh, and another thing I can't stand about records, when you find them in antique stores or whatever, or any kind of vintage shops or whatever, people like to write their name on the cover of the album. And I'm guilty, just like right here. Look at this. That right there. I will not buy a record or an album that has someone's signature on it just because I'm a collector, right? So, yeah, this one didn't really have anything. I'm a collector, so I don't want someone else's name on it, And I'm guilty for doing it. I did it when I was a kid. Of course, when you're a kid, you don't, when we were kids, we never really valued our toys or our collectibles, or they weren't collectibles back then. They were just toys to us, or records, And so I didn't really take the pride in it that I do now, So, and it's like I'm chasing my childhood. Like I'll go to an antique shop or a toy shop or something, and I'll see something that I had when I was a kid. It's like, He-Man or Castle Grayskull or, stuff like that. And, look at this old record player. That's what drives me, I guess, is I look for stuff that I had when I was a kid. And I don't buy it to resell it. I buy it for me, so. Look at that record player. That's an old school. $50. Needs work. Well, I think that I have I wonder if that's someone's autograph. Betty. I can't read that name. Fable? Frable? Oh, Grable. Betty Grable. I don't know. I don't know. Could be someone famous. Wouldn't that be something? You just, rummaging around an antique store and you buy a record, just say, and the autograph, it's actually autographed, or it's inside, the signature is in there. Because like Elvis, back in the day, Elvis, when he signed autographs, he would just sign his signature on index cards and stuff, because people didn't have collectibles back then, or 8x10s back then, And so a lot of the times if you see pictures of Elvis, he's standing like this with his hand cupped, and he's got a pen in his hand because he's signing a card, And so, hold on just a second. All right, back again. Same place. I had a call from my cousin. Shout out to my cousin, Angie. Love you. Yeah, haven't found any more records or anything. Oh, I thought those were I thought those might have been Super Bowl rings or something. Oh, Ash, there's more Kansas City Chiefs stuff. Yeah, I think I pretty much searched this store high and low. Pretty neat place. Yeah, I think I'm done here. So, gonna walk up here and check out. Alrighty, well, thank y'all for searching with me, and see y'all next time. Later.
Cletus?
Talk to me, my boy.
God damn it, son, we gave it our best shot. I don't like us any more than you do, but we ain't gonna make it, son. We're gonna hang it up.
Whoa, negatory. What are you, crazy something? We come this far, ain't we? Look, when we say we're gonna do a job, we do a job.